John, you want to put your snag in his wash machine? You want to put your snag in his wash machine?
Yes, most of my YouTube videos are made right here in the lovely comfort of my own damn bed. Well, today, I thought that I would confirm my blooper submissions that I made, whether others have or other haven't. Makes no difference to me. This is my blooper channel on some movies of the movies Corey Feldman were in. One predominant one was Stand By Me. So I was asked, oh gosh, man, 2 years ago probably, to watch the film and grind detail and give them what I saw. And these were my responses. Some care, some don't. That's okay too. I have nothing else to do right now. So on my Blooper channel I'm on, these were my submissions, as well as many other. Some care, some don't. That's okay too. Stand By Me bloopers submitted by Tammy Lynn Morrison. The last one was a month ago, when I didn't even realize this one. In fact, this one I just sent about a week ago. Okay, when it's clear the guy who plays Gordy, Will Wheaton, he has the darkest, cutest brown eyes in the world. Well, I don't know how in the world I missed that. But Richard Dreyfuss, man, the dude who's writing the whole story, clearly, at the end of the film, hello, has blue eyes. Some may say green, but they're certainly not brown. And at that age, it's impossible to change. That one was a hilarious blooper. That damn police scanner's loud. Okay. Stand By Me. Here we keep going. This is my blooper channel. I guess that everybody out there who's watched Stand By Me, you can clearly see. Okay, you can see the camera tripod in Corey Feldman's, Teddy's glasses when Teddy and Chris are arguing at the railroad tracks, or rather on the railroad tracks. I think it's hilarious. Oh yes. Vern's mouth does not match the dialogue when he's coming up in the treehouse. You need to pay attention to the Coke bottles in the treehouse scene. It consistently just moves around all the time. Chris's cigarettes in his shirt. 1 minute they're there, 1 minute they're not. 1 minute they're there, 1 minute they're not. So funny to me. Anyway, there was another, I'm looking on my own blooper channel. I'll never reveal my blooper channel, as confidentiality comes to my blooper folks who pay me a little. So anyway, I picked my most favorite films. Oh yeah, though, it was so fucking hilarious. Trying to quit cursing. Last night, I was just sitting there watching The Butterfly Effect in Cop 1. The scene where he's inside the diner where Kaylee's face is all whacked and she's a crack whore or whatever the heck you want. There's a piece of pecan pie in front of her, and you see her deliberately move the plate of the pecan pie over. Yet back, when it goes right back, it's identical to the place. Never been moved. Yet when she leans over, it's impossible for the pecan pie to be sitting there. Butterfly effect. Just gave them that one. They loved it. Could not believe that was the truth. There it was. Okay. This is so funny. And Stand By Me. Now, Denny, John Cusack, he, wasn't shown very much, but he was Gordy's brother. The Topps baseball card in Denny's room. It was not available until after Stand By Me was said. They loved that one. It's like, oh my God. Oh yeah. And this is my list. It's so freaking funny. In the junkyard scene, I think a lot of people know about that one where they're doing the flip of the nickel, the flip of the coin, and you will and can clearly see that Chris hands Gordy the coin back twice. I think that one was a given. But in the junkyard scene, they didn't even recognize it. There is 1980 cars in the background of the junkyard. Now, a lot of these are not per se what you would call bloopers. A lot of them would be mechanical, whatever, artistic, camera-wise, producer-wise, just whatever, things moved around, however you want to put it, in their terminology. I have a lot of fun doing it, and they have a lot of fun realizing it, posting it, and using my ideas. Thank you very much. That's okay, I get a little money for it. Now, I've got one written here, right here on my page. In the first train dodge scene, when Vern walks back onto the tracks, you can clearly see Vern's microphone falls out onto his foot. God, people, y'all have got to have seen that one. Come on. Please tell me you've seen that one. It's hilarious. Okay, and during a pretty easy one was during the swamp scenes when they're in the swamp, about the leeches and crap. Corey Feldman, Teddy, when he's talking to Chris, Corey Feldman's hair and his glasses change in every scene. Plus, when you see Gordy walking by, his whole entire hair is dry. On one of the scenes. They didn't even pick up on that one. They loved that one. And it was a quick scene on one of them that I found in Stand By Me, because people don't pay too much attention to what the mother and the dad were doing when she's outside hanging and doing sheets when Gordy's trying to talk to her and stuff. You can clearly see that when Gordy is asking his mom about that canteen, about the laundry, he's in Denny's room, and he said, "It's in Denny's room." That's what the dad says when the laundry's being done. And then it goes back to the mother, and you will see her folding the same bed sheet over and over and over, and other things that's hanging there that should not even be hanging there. Gotta love it. One that I submitted was, okay, because I like Corey Feldman so much, I thought it was funny to notate that Teddy, our lovely Corey Feldman, he's wearing a particular type of army boots. in this movie that did not exist in 1959, folks. Hello. Gotta love it. There's a lot. Yeah, I forgot about that one. When they're in that treehouse, Gordy folds his comic book, and then they go back to Vern, and they're talking, and you see Gordy lying down, and he folds the comic, and he sits up again. So hilarious. Little things like that I dig on. Stand By Me was one of the biggest ones I spent the most time on, but there is some in the Goonies too. In the pie contest scene, let's get off subject, the amount of pie that Lard has. His faces change. His face completely changes when he stands up. Pay attention to that. Now, another one about Corey Feldman and Chris when they're playing cards. If you look closely, you can see that 2 or 3 cards get stuck in Teddy's wrist. It's very funny. The treehouse scene has a lot, and I mean a lot. The Coke bottle is hilarious. How it consistently just... And sometimes it's not even in there. Sometimes it's not there. Especially Chris with his cigarettes. They'll be there or not be there. I mean, that treehouse scene is really hilarious. Train track scenes... pay real close attention how Chris talks through the majority of the movie. And then when they fall off the train tracks, you can clearly hear Chris's voice tone change where you can't manipulate that, where puberty must have set in. It's not even the same voice tone. It's him, but it was filmed later. I mean, it's obvious, you can tell. Filmed. It's funny. These are just funny. The dog tag scene of Corey Feldman is hilarious in the junkyard. He's wearing the dog tag. He's not wearing the dog tag. When I say dog tag, a lot of people don't know what that means. It's a military. A lot of people don't even know that. When people wear those metallic things, they're from the military. Hello, and he was a military man. But you'll see it's not on his shirt. It's there. It's not there. It's hilarious. It's very, very funny. Yeah, and I think it was probably a year ago when I caught the fact that when Gordy's running in the junkyard scene, he's running away from a chopper. And you can clearly see that Gordy passes the same cars twice. These are funny to me, because this is what I do for fun. And when they're all sitting around eating hamburger or whatever, you can clearly see that Vern's hamburger, when it falls off the doggone stick, come on, the hamburger falls apart. It doesn't fall off, it falls apart. But you never see him mushing it back together. It just magically goes back on the stick. Oh my gosh. It's funny to me. And about those pack of cigarettes, it's always right in here now, okay, that's in his sleeve. However, even there's one point in time where Chris raises the wooden box for the cigarettes, and the cigarettes are gone too. I think it's funny. Here, these are just some of my list on here. That's not all of them. Looking around here to see everything I've submitted. There's so much more, and so much funny. I thought it was hilarious though when I just discovered the last ones that I discovered, especially about Richard Dreyfuss's eyes. Hello. But anyway, that's just a few bloopers and Stand By Me that I've submitted. Many have found. I've got lots, and they're fun. Bye. Goonies.